I am currently #1 on Amazon.
One.
I have the best-selling book in the country, and that's fiction or nonfiction. But the book was about number 40, still way ahead of Hillary's book, which is about 100. And so it made no sense for Costco to pull the book. Besides, they made the decision to pull it July 1st, the day before my movie of the same title was going into 1,100 screens across the country.
So you don't believe it was just some boneheaded guy checking off a box in some office somewhere?
It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what caused it or who decided, but I will say that what changed the decision wasn't that Costco said, oops, we made a mistake. It was that they felt the warmth getting hotter and hotter, and ultimately their website was bombarded.
So there's Costco. Good news there. We're not buying taking at face value their explanation. Now, a lot of people are not aware, Google is misdirecting searches for your movie elsewhere.
We're working to resolve this without making an issue of it. What happens is when you go into Google and you put America and you put movie, you see our poster, America, but below that it says 2016 Obama's America. That's my old film from 2 years ago. So, you know, this is confusing to people who are trying to find out where the film is playing and can they go see it. So we've reported to Google. They swear it's not a plot, it's a technical glitch. They're trying to solve it. Hopefully, it'll be solved very quickly.
All right, New York Times, I want to get on this real quick. Your book had qualified to be on a New York Times bestseller list, but it was not included. Now, if I understand that accurately, they now say you will be on July 13th. Is that accurate?
Well, what happened is the book came out the gate. It was selling 5,000 copies a week. That should be strong enough to put it on the list right away. But the Times was kind of like holding off, you know. And there is a suspicion that with the Times that they manipulate that list. They doctor it, and they never say which bookstores. So in this technological era, you got to take it on faith that their editors are the arbiters of what books are selling. That's not going to last very long. But with the book it's just picked up so much steam that now it's creeping onto the list, and with it being #1 now for 3 days in a row, if it doesn't make the list now, that's not going to be a reflection on me. It's going to make the New York Times look stupid.
So Costco, Google, New York Times, maybe they're all just honest mistakes, but also maybe Lois Lerner's hard drive crashed as well.
Well, remember that these are, I mean, the New York Times is liberal. They're very left-wing. They've been covering for Obama for 6 years now. The head of Google is, in fact, a liberal. And look, the head of Costco is too, but that by itself doesn't mean anything because Costco has customers across the spectrum, and you can have liberal executives and still run a company that doesn't try to, you know, play political favorites. It's the censorship aspect of it that infuriated people, and I'm really glad that that episode seems to be now behind us.
It's great effort by the folks of America out there.
They're the real heroes of the story. See, people feel frustrated. They feel, what can I do? Well, here's an answer. This little guy with social media who's willing to take a stance, you can bring a giant corporation to its knees.